You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. A former police officer in Georgia, I want to go to this story real quick. A former Georgia police officer found not guilty of murder on Monday, more than 4 years after he killed a naked, unarmed black man who served in the military who was mentally ill. A jury in DeKalb County found Robert Chip Olsen guilty of aggravated assault, making a false statement, and 2 counts of violation of oath, but acquitted him on 2 felony murder charges. He faces up to 35 years in prison and is due to be sentenced on November 1st. Judge Latisha Dear Jackson said he can remain out on an $80,000 bond until then, though he will have an ankle monitor and be subject to a curfew. Olsen was charged with killing Anthony Hill, a 26-year-old Afghanistan war veteran, in March of 2015. Julian, real quick, that's the point there. Again, police officer kills a man in this case. Juries make different decisions.
True. They do. I mean, I think more African Americans, this should be a wake-up call for a lot of us. You need to be registered voters, because it's not just about voting, it's also about, hey, you can go and be a juror and see that justice is served. As we see right here with this case, we had 5 blacks, you had 5 Hispanics. Can you imagine if it was an all-white jury? And what the outcome would have been?
Yeah, we can. How about the case in Connecticut where, of course, the police officer, a brother was kneeling down, hands up, and he was kneeling down, and he got to his knees, and the cop kicked him in the head, knocked him unconscious. Clear on the video. Brother made no move towards the cop. He was just going down. Jury found that cop not guilty. That's what happens. And so that's the case. All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, you heard me talk a lot about marijuanastock.org. Why? Because I want to keep you informed of investment opportunities that make sense. We've all watched the growth of the cannabis industry. A recent report by New Frontier Data estimates the global cannabis market at more than $340 billion. We know that marijuana is sweeping across the country, legalizing across the country. We also know that marijuana is a good cousin to the hemp plant with a much higher concentration of CBD. That means hemp gives you all the medical benefits of marijuana without getting you high. Until recently, hemp farming was practically illegal in the U.S. and heavily regulated by the DEA, but that all changed with the 2018 Farm Bill, making it illegal to grow hemp CBD in the U.S., thus creating one of the largest commodities worldwide. They, of course, need land to grow all of the plants, and that's where the folks at 420 Real Estate come in. Of course, their business model is simple. They buy land that supports hemp CBD grow operations and lease it to licensed, high-paying tenants. They're hemp CBD landlords, and you can get in on the action. What they've done for the folks who watch for Roland Martin Unfiltered is originally the minimum investment was going to be $500 for this crowdfunding campaign, but now it's $200. You can invest up from $200 up to $10,000. Again, this is a $340 billion global industry, and it is still growing. To invest, go to marijuanastock.org. It's marijuanastock.org. Get in the game and get in the game now. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.